Hi, my name is Erwin Blomsma. I'm the CEO and co-founder of ViroVet, a company actually that focuses on building better solutions to fight viral infections in livestock. Solutions that this little girl probably will have appreciated. She was living in the UK in 2001 when a massive outbreak of foot and mouth disease hit the country. And the only solution we had at that time, and we are still using today, is killing a massive amount of animals in an attempt to stop the virus. When we as humans get viral infections, we hope there are better solutions than techniques like that. And luckily for us, there are. There are many antiviral products in development and even on the market today, many of them tested in animals, but no one actually realizes that those animal models used could be the basis for developing those for the animals themselves. So that's what we have done. We've actually cherry-picked the best compounds out of the market or in development, and we actually fine-tuned them to treat diseases like African swine fever and bovine viral diarrhea. Bovine viral diarrhea, by the way, one of the diseases that causes about $2 billion damages every year in the US alone. And it's also one of the components of the upper respiratory disease complex in bovine species, in cattle, that will lead eventually to bacterial infections and a lot of antibiotic use. And I think we can do a lot better by applying our products there. Now, a classic theme in veterinary space is, of course, vaccinating, preventing the disease that way. But getting vaccines into these animals is not always easy. Typically, they need to be cooled. Now, you can imagine what a cold chain looks like in the developing world. It is a challenge. But even in the developed world, like I said in the US, $2 billion damage, that was despite the fact that we have 80 commercial vaccines on the market. So there must be better ways to make vaccines, and that's what we actually came across while talking to our friends at Leuven University. They've actually constructed a back plasmid, which is a bacterial construction, in which they put the code, the cDNA code, to allow the animals to produce the vaccine themselves. So we actually inject the plasmid, and upon the injection, we get a perfect live attenuated virus that starts behaving like the best vaccines out there. And we can tune it easily, so you can see the different colors. We can tune it for animals. We can even tune it to contain multiple pathogens. Fermentation is the way that we produce them, so cost of goods is very competitive to what's out there today. We've actually had the help of GalfMed to prove the technology in small ruminants, in goats and sheep in the developing world. We are now preparing a study in swine, a product that we prepare for China for classical swine fever. And with the biggest beef producers in the US, we are talking about BVD and applying our product there. We do that with a fantastic team. The team at the moment actually has a track record, I think, that you won't see a lot. These guys actually built Okapi Sciences, another company making antiviral products for animals. They raised 8.5 million euros in the midst of the crisis, the financial crisis. Built a company after 5 years, sold it to Aratana for 44 million. They now built ViroVet. We raised 6 million to prove the concept, not in mice, but now in real animals. And we're here to solicit investors to come and join us and not only bring money, but also their network to the table to allow us to go in larger amount of animals and to actually prepare the regulatory process. Okay, thank you.